the size of erogenous zones. Now, do people know what erogenous zones are? Because I told this joke in Maine, and they went, erogenous? Did he fight with Achilles? Erogenous zones, they are sexual zones, genitals. That's why I'm throwing it out there. So, there's a discrepancy in them, I hope you've noticed. And because if you're trying to please a man, not that hard to figure out, we are located conveniently below the belly button, unnaturally protruding from my body. There it is. But if you want to please a woman, you better pack a lunch, a bottle of water, and a headlamp, because you are going spelunking. You are going places you couldn't dream about. Things are moving around in there, you don't even know what you just touched. It's like the Indiana Jones movie nobody ever saw. Indiana Jones in the search for the lost clitoris. You know, he usually had like a map or a guide or some really annoying little kid going, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones! Could you imagine if that kid was in your bedroom? Dr. Jones right, Dr. Jones left! That would suck, I'd be so freaked out. And so, you know, and the worst part, women, please, let me just help, well actually, maybe I'll help guys out with this actually more than women, but women, take a note from guys. When men are receiving fellatio, we just sit back. And we don't move. Women, when we actually find it and touch it, it's like a goddamn earthquake just went through that area. It is like trying to play the whack-a-mole game with your tongue. It's just bad stuff. Get worn out after that. You know, the worst part is when you've actually found it, and you've been dating a girl, and you know where you're supposed to know, where it is. But you see, women, I think you can agree, you know, direction and memory are not men's strong points. No? So the tough part is you've actually gotten there, now your girlfriend is expecting you to go directly back to it. You know, no questions asked, do not pass go, do not collect $200. And you get down there and you can't find it. Your best guess is to go to its last known whereabouts. And hope. And so this happened to me one night. I was trying to get back, you know, to the promised land. And I couldn't find it quite off, you know, right off. And my girlfriend's getting a little, you know, bothered about it. She's sitting there, you know, well, you know where it is. Why don't you get back to it? Why don't you get back to it? Do you want me to do it? You know, those sort of things. And finally, I got so aggravated, I just looked up at her and I said, what do you want me to do? Put breadcrumbs in there so I can find my way back?